Good morning, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to the Flying Farmer. Today, we have a beautiful, beautiful November day. Clear sunny skies. And we are going out today to do a little bit of disking with this Lemken Rubin 12. It's a demo unit from our local dealer. And we're working up some ground that's going to be spring planted into peas. This crop right over here is annual ryegrass. That's one of the primary crops that we farm here. Annual ryegrass, tall fescue, and that's all for seed. So here in the Willamette Valley, we primarily, as a whole, grow grass seed for turf types for lawns, golf courses, etc. But also a lot for forage, pastures, annual ryegrass for green chopping, for dairies, things like that. But we do grow the seed here. We grow small grains, wheat, clover, some peas. There's quite a variety of crops. In the past, I've also grown garlic for dehydrated garlic. I could ship down to California. Anyway, pretty diverse here in the valley. Right now I'm actually pulling into the field. It's frosty. It's been a beautiful couple weeks here in the valley. It's kind of rare this time of year for us to get this much nice weather. We've had 2 weeks of sunshine. You kind of see what we're dealing with. This right here is this was a tall fescue stand. It was in for about 5 years, and then the farmer no-tilled wheat into it, and then they gave up the lease. I got to take the lease over, so I'm working it up, and in the spring we will work it one more time and plant peas for seed production as well. Really impressed with the job that this Lemken Rubin 12 does. It's doing an excellent job. This crop was, like I said, it was fescue, which is a perennial grass, and it has been in for about 5 years, which means basically you don't work it up every year. You just plant it, and then you just spray it and harvest it every year for as long as you want to, really. There's no limit. You can grow perennial ryegrasses usually for 2 to 5 years, but a tall fescue you can sometimes get up to 10 years out of a tall fescue stand, and even more sometimes. So this field was tall fescue for about 5 years, and then no-tilled wheat onto it, and So now I'm just breaking up all that sod and root mass from the 5 years of tall fescue. This Rubin 12 is doing a fantastic job. I don't know if you can see it there. It's taking it from old sod and wheat stubble to just about plain black dirt in one pass. It's doing a really good job. Just getting ready to start here. Let me jump out. Kind of get a look at this Rubin 12. It's an awesome high-speed disc. Double basket rollers. All the weight of the machine actually rides on the rollers. The tires pick up. Excellent job of crumbling and kind of packing in the big stuff after the double set of disc blades, finger tines, keep the trash down so it doesn't fly up so high. Kind of keeps the trash moving down so the second set of blades can cut it up even more. The tractor that I'm running is a Case IH, of course, 340 CVT, running 9 miles per hour. That's this, but ground that hasn't been worked for, look at that. Hasn't been worked ground for 5 years or 6 years probably. It's as smooth as can be, 9 miles an hour. Okay, here's the job it's doing. Beautiful morning. It's amazing. It does a really nice job. Can't really see that, it's too bright. Anyway, 9 miles per hour. Just cruising along. This is my first ever farm vlog, you might call it. So, forgive me for not knowing what I'm doing. Just thought it'd be kind of cool for you guys to see farming in the Willamette Valley of Oregon. It's kind of a rare, little bit unheard of place maybe. But we have very unique farming practices here, so thought it'd be kind of fun to share that with you guys. As far as I know, on YouTube, there's not really anybody in Oregon who does this kind of farming and tells YouTube about it. So anyway, the reason my channel is called The Flying Farmer. Probably know that by now. But I am a pilot, and I have a Piper J3 Cub that I like to fly. I keep it at the farm here where I live. I have a grass strip, so I plan on doing some flying videos and stuff like that as well. So it's going to be a pretty diverse channel. Might do some travel vlogs, some farming vlogs, obviously, some flying vlogs. So if that's what you're into, or if you just want to come along for the ride and learn with me, subscribe. Field down, ready to make a long move over to the next field. Got that field was about 65 acres. Oh boy. Okay. And now I've got long move up to the next field, about 25 acres. Oh, there we are. It's a total of about 200 feet down the road to the next field. So this field here was annual ryegrass this past year, and now it's just got some regrowth and some stubble. It's about 25 acres. As you can see, most of our fields here are surrounded by trees, mostly Doug fir trees and maple trees. You don't hardly have any completely flat fields. They're all pretty hilly. This over here, more annual ryegrass. That's planted. That'll be harvested next summer, about July. And this will be worked up one more time in the spring and planted into peas, I believe. Don't know for sure. Probably peas. Okay, check this out. This is one pass. It goes from this to this. Chops it up super nice, does a good job. All in all, super impressed with the Rubin 12. And of course, without the 340 pulls it 9.5 miles per hour. Does a really nice job. Look at these beautiful views we get to enjoy. Well, I thought I was done. I got back, folded up the disc, And I was driving past the field and I realized that I forgot to finish one of the ends. It's a very odd shaped field. There's a whole bunch of little ends to finish. And I left one of the ends unfinished. So I unfold it and I go back to the field. Thankfully, it's only a quarter mile up the road. I'm super new at this. First time, first video. I hardly even know how to edit. I'm kind of learning that as I go. And so stay tuned and subscribe and like if you want more content. And I will be posting videos potentially about flying, some flying videos, maybe some travel, like I said, maybe some farm, kind of just a wide variety of videos. So anyway, stay tuned, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.